called him out for a race and you beat me. There's been a mix-up with the batsman. Mine's already back there. Oh, redraw!
Growl Racing, no prep battle. I've been so excited for this event. We've got Kevo. We're ready to hit this 235 hard. There's $5,000 up for grabs for this event. There's a bunch of categories wearing gangster tyre. There's street tyre, hard tyre, small tyre. And there's over 20 grand in prize money up for today's event. Really keen. The lineup is epic. The quality of cars has just, it's next level. Like that thing, really keen for today. We've got the car prepped since last Lakeside. We cut the oil filter open, Schmicko. A couple of little bits in there, but nothing to be worried about. We have changed the front springs. The guy came around, we took a bunch of measurements on the car, we laid out a spreadsheet, and basically came up with we want a lighter spring. So now we're down to a lighter spring, which can hopefully has got more stored energy in that spring, so we can get it to extend better and work better for us with snow prep. I think that's about it really. We've changed on the car and really just need to have a good time and obviously do as best as we can, but I'm just keen to go for a rip. So let's suit up, go to a test pass.
Oh, the tables have turned, mate. How are ya? I want to race you later.
Ambitious. No. What was Westy's word of the day? I forgot it already. Let's just go with nervous again. Traction management at the start there. The track was real dirty actually. I saw there was rocks everywhere. Am I tight? Hi baby's a safe baby.
Hi baby's a safe baby.
Can you touch my ball sack while you're there? Thanks. Alright. Put that on YouTube. Really happy with our first pass. Really happy. It's so hot in here, so hot, so take off all your clothes. I'll have to watch back that footage to know. I think what happened was, I think the shift solenoid shifted into second when I was on the just about to get on the trans brake. I think. It is warm, it has been on for a while, and maybe it just freaking, I don't know. I might be back to manual shifting, like a pleb. Well, I get to line up against Hato in the CA18 Dado. I called him out online. Did you see he took a swing up to the fence on the laptop? So it's quick too. I want to do a review on that car. Actually, he's got a channel of his own. Check it out, Merce Performance on YouTube. How good that C18 sound? Hey, making it super. I think we're racing Chris, Mr. Growl himself.
Race Master, tell me all about it.
I think we're in a pretty good place, honestly. We've made 3 test passes today, which is good. There's a good amount of test passes. We've been playing with a few different things, and yeah, actually technically 4 passes. 4 passes. One was scrapped, yeah. But we tried to throw a bunch more power at it. Sometimes to know where the limit is, you got to find it. You know what I mean? So that's where I thought we were close to the limit, and then I always want to be pushing that boundary of, are we at the limit? So we threw some at it, and yeah, it blew fire off. So yeah, we were at the limit. So with the current way this car's set up, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was good. Now we're just iteratively trying to make the perfect run. That's what we're trying to make. We're trying to make a perfect run.
Both of those good runs are in the right lane too. The left lane, there was a bit of shit down on the track. There was an oil down. There was that white
down and
sawdust shit. Yeah.
Even still, but like we won't talk times, but we did go down the left lane. Which one? Which was the shit?
Right lane was a good one. Left lane was a shit one. But
we went down that, and we only dropped a handful of numbers. And the traction control cleaned the car up and did what it's supposed to do. And so that just is like one of those things. It shows that our systems are all working, and that even if we are on a bad lane, it'll only hurt us a couple of numbers.
Yeah, so, good. Stoked to have a whole lot of friends here today too, so thanks everyone for coming out. And once again, Westy, if you're a race master, what's Westy? Crew chief? I feel like crew chief doesn't even do him justice, so he needs to be like.
Yeah,
we've got to come up with a name for Westy. He's the man. Should just let him drive it. How you going, bro?
Race day.
How's your day been?
Very excellent.
Nice singlet. I didn't know Shockworks did singlets.
They do. Yeah, we converted it. Like we convert other things to go fast.
Thanks for your help, bro.
Oh, bro.
It's been mad.
Pleasure. Fucking
Loving
love
it. Loving it.
Very good.
I called him out for a race and you beat me.
I don't know. It was probably a photo finish.
It was definitely close.
We need to run it back.
Dude, this thing's sick. I'm gonna have to come around to your shop, I reckon, and have a yarn to you.
Do it.
Really cool
I'm having
car.
boost issues now, I think.
Boost issues.
I turned it up and it went slower.
Oh. Where's the boost leak?
I don't know, I just got silicon hoses, so... You'd think a fabricator would do some problem. It's doing its job though. I don't know if it was just because Scott was in the car and slowed down, but I checked the log and it actually made less boost than I was commanding more.
No CO2, eh? No.
It's got nothing in it, man.
Work
It's only
you.
a litre 1500.
Work you.
Once you've got your chip, tell Julian, Elaine, and your number.
235, baby.
Number 2, right lane.
Number 2, right lane. All right.
Who hasn't got a chip?
Ah, Bill!
What's your engine?
Straight up and go.
Oh, you guys are getting that.
There's been a mix-up. There's been a mix-up with the batsman. Mine's already back there. Oh, redraw!
Feel the green, Woody.
Oh. No way. Joel called it. Focus issues. This bloke looking like Alan from The Hangover. Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it.
Oh, Mitch, it was a good time.
What's your favourite car here?
Definitely the one without a number plate with a 2J in it. And it's green. It's Commodore. Definitely, all day.
There was a bit of a delay with some wet weather. The skies are pretty gloomy, but they've dried the track out. The crew are growing out, and it looks pretty sticky, squirrely still. So I don't know. We'll see how we go. Yeah, I got a buy run, obviously. So stoked on that, obviously. Very lucky, but still. I don't even know where my GoPro was filming.
Well, I cooked the burnout in that. I got no idea what happened. I think I just didn't have the page up for power turned on. So I basically had no duty cycle on the gate and had no boost. So I didn't skid. We went down in a cold tyre. It still spun, but it was actually still quite all right. We've just been called back to the driver's briefing room, and basically now it is eliminations. So whole class out at once, line up against whoever you get, and kind of like Lakeside last week, one by one, knock them out, line back up, knock them out, line back up. So we'll see how the Powerglide likes 120 degrees ATF.
Are they turning him round? Oh, it's actually pissing down now.
It's done, bro.
It's done.
It's actually fucking raining now.
Well, that's it. Oh, Mother Nature wins again. Like and subscribe. Growl Racing. They won't run if it's raining. Well, if you like pina coladas, let's go to the pub. Getting caught in the rain at Growl Racing, no prep battle.
Lakeside predicted it last weekend.
If you like racing, Kevo, then let's put it on the light. Tell me about it, Joel.
It's raining, which is super inconvenient for a drag racing event. Look, we tried. We definitely tried to get through as much as we could, but safety is the #1 priority. Everyone's in really fast cars. The braking area is really sketchy, and it's just not worth it. No one wants to bin a race car. So disappointing, because obviously we wanted to see some winners and hand out some big checks. But yeah, it's not worth anyone's pride.
Can we just like paper, scissors, rock or something like that? Or
I mean, we can just draw chips.
well, just draw chips for the prize money.
Next one, double spot.
Look at that wagon. Mace is like one of 5 or 6 people that's ever driven that car, even though it's in around the car park. Oh, it's sexy. Does anyone want to buy that? I can't keep it. I'm serious too.
Have you got a license there, mate?
The winner.
He's taking the money and running. Look at him.
What are you talking about? What prize money?
Hey, dude, thanks for an awesome event.
Bro, thank you so
And
much.
I'll see you next time for reruns, I suppose, eh?
Yeah, I'll have the trans brake set up. We'll have a much better run next time.
Sweet. Awesome, man. Thank you.
Kevo is absolutely filthy from the drive home. It was like it was freaking raining dirt. It's just covered in schmutz, and it's also full of junk just from the event too. We got merch and fans and flags and everything, but you get off the trailer and then give it a good wash. Luckily, Kevo's coated in this stuff from Gion Wet Coat, which is an absolute lifesaver. This is like a hydrophobic film, so it should only be a quick wash down and Kevo will be good to go again. So get it off the trailer, give it a wash, and then put it back on the hoist, because I think we're going to be changing everything again just for something different, and maybe make it go faster, hopefully. The outside of the car's clean, but underneath is filthy. So that's going to be a problem for Dave at Underbelly Restos, I think, and we'll have to dry ice blast it at a later date. I want to recap on the event, and I'm kind of bummed it got rained out. I got left with a bit of blue balls there. I was itching to drive, and the event was awesome. I had so much fun. And I think that became a bit of a problem. It was a competitive event, but because I had friends and family there and I was meeting new people and making new friends, it became so fun for me. I ended up being so forgetful. The simplest thing, like press these 2 buttons on the CAN keypad to do a burnout and press them again to enable the tune-up, I was forgetting, and I did stuff up a few times there. It's all seat time in the car and it's all getting used to the car. The surface, I think, was there, and there were some very, very fast cars getting down. The competitors in my class, which was Gangster Tyre, which is a 235 or a 26 by 8.5, was very competitive. Kevo was holding his own, and there was some really fast cars, really, really fast cars, and even in the small tyre class, the Rotten Olive Datsun, that thing was on song, super fast. I called out Hayden at Merce Performance on social media, and He 60-footed me. He 60-footed everyone. That thing was freaking fast off the line. But the little C18 doesn't make a whole lot of power, so he wasn't getting the mile an hour, and I got him at the top end there. Hayden's a mate, and it's a bit of friendly banter there, which is awesome. The other cars in the class, I think we're on track to be in the pointy end of the field. I drew the buy chip in round 1, which is, you know, the lucky kiss on the dick there. But unfortunately it started raining, so we didn't get any more rounds in. So that prize money, I believe, is being divvied up between everyone that was left after that round 1. And the Growl Racing No Prep Battle is back on the 18th of October, I believe. So save the date. We'll be back down there with Kevo. Kai's bloody keen. He's ambitious to get this thing racing at other events. But for me, I haven't quite made up the decision yet. I've spent a lot of money on this car, and right now the bank account's quite drained. I'd also like to mention too, I am paying Kai for his time, and Kai is, not that you need to know this, but Kai is cut in for the prize money. And I've had a few comments of people saying it's nice to have free labour from such a good tuner. It's not free. I am paying him to be there. He is a mate, and of course he loves being down there, but that's the agreement that we have. The car, I think, will stay in a no prep format for now. I'm not going to take it to a prep track. Although I'm super keen to get this thing down the track and run a serious time, Kevo is definitely fast, and he is capable of we had an 8-second goal. An 8.90 is definitely in the cards. I don't know about an 8.0. It's definitely not light enough for that and doesn't make enough power. But we'll see how we go in the future. It's all about development on the car, and I suppose development of my driving career. I'm still very, very green compared to a lot of these races out there, and doing these events, although no prep can be quite sketchy with the car, it's just seat time for me in the car and getting comfortable with it. So we'll leave it on the hoist for now. We're going to move on to some other projects. The Supra has been eagerly awaiting work. We got to a certain point in that car and it stopped, and I'm really motivated to get back on that car. We've also got some four-wheel drive stuff. So Geordie's Prado behind us here. We are going to Dobinson's King of the Strip. That's an awesome event that I'm really excited to go down to. We're taking Geordie's Prado, and we're also taking your mate Josh's Prado down. We're doing a petrol versus diesel thing. I know four-wheel drive content isn't everyone's thing, but a lot of people do enjoy it. King of the Strip is an event I'm really looking forward to. It's on the 5th of July, so next weekend. Come down, bring the family. It's going to be epic. I'm excited to make some new friends and see some awesome cars go down the strip, although some of those four-wheel drives probably shouldn't be going down the strip, but it always makes for some interesting viewing. So we'll see you next time on The Skid Factory. Thanks for watching. We've kept this episode purely drag racing related. The event was full of awesome cars. There was show and shine, there was heaps of vendors there. There was a whole awesome bunch of people, but I kept it to purely Kevo on the track, which is what you can expect from future Kevo videos at the track. So if you want to support the show, you can like, share, comment on these videos, share them to your mates if you like it, and if you want to buy some merch, you can hit the link in the description. We don't have any hoodies in stock, but we are currently working on it. We're a bit late on the winter end there, but we'll get there in the end. Thanks for watching, drive safe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Head down here to go to Growl Racing's website for new events coming up soon near you. Head over here to buy some merch. And hit down here to follow my Instagram and see more of Westy. See you, bro.